if you experience lifting of the gel at the center of the nail. First cause can be that the customer's nails are too flexible. Flexible nails are thin and bend easily. The master is a hard gel which does not bend with the flexible nail, thus causing lifting problems. As mentioned before, you can combine the master gel with the use of the FlexiBase to increase the adhesion on difficult nails. Another cause can be the heat spike. Imagine the nail plate of your customer is damaged or overfiled, and it's 40 degrees outside. This all can very quickly lead to a heat sensation during curing of the gel, which we call a heat spike. Then what happens? Due to the heat sensation, the customer pulls her hand out of the lamp and presses with her fingers on the table. Although not visible, this pressure will cause reduced adhesion of the gel and will eventually cause lifting of the gel from the nail plate. You have two solutions to avoid heat spike using the master gel. The first one is slowing down the curing process. By using the Smart Light with the 60-second super soft start button, you will lower the lamp capacity and therefore the reaction speeds at the start of the curing process. This will result in a gradual release of heat which is much less noticeable for your client. Second, apply an insulation layer, which consists of applying a master base layer which is cured. Then apply a second base layer with master drop and cure together. The first cured layer will act as an insulation layer and reduce the heat sensation on the nail. Another cause can be that too much pressure is applied during filing. This causes microfractions which cause lifting later on. There is absolutely no need to apply pressure during filing when using the correct bits and the correct filing technique. If you feel you need to apply pressure during filing, then something's wrong. Wrong bits. The Sanders rough, medium, fine, or worn-out bits are not suitable for the master. The reason for this is the master is a hard gel. Sanders rough, medium, and fine are made out of too soft material, whereby you will apply too much pressure. Let's see together the correct bits and correct filing methods. With a harder gel, we also need a harder material to file. Correct bits, like ceramic medium extra large or high precision blue. You can work efficiently for about 3 months of daily use with a ceramic medium extra large bit and up to 4 months with a high precision blue bit. The correct speed to use is 15,000 RPM. Remember to replace the bit at the right time before it will be totally worn out and forces you to put pressure during filing. Do not rush. When you are stressed and are trying to rush your refill, you will automatically apply too much pressure and cause pain to your clients. Do not combine soap polish colors in between master layers, as the elasticity of soap polish will force you to apply pressure during filing to get the color removed. This combination will only take you more time and give you more work to take off. The correct removal. Remove 3/4 of the gel with a ceramic medium extra large bit or a high precision bit blue at 15,000 RPM. Make sure to use the bits only on the gel and not to touch the natural nail plate. Start drilling from the free nail edge towards the cuticle area. Remove loose gel residues. It is not necessary to completely remove the entire gel layer. A thin layer may be retained, 1/4, if the gel has not become loose. Loose parts must be removed. Next step is to level the master with the natural nail. Continue with a Sanders Fine, which grit is 180. Remember also the speed here is slower because we are working on a natural nail, so it's 6000 RPM to prepare the nail surface for the next step. Follow the upside down U method as used to prepare the natural nail. Then level 1/4 of the remaining gel with the natural nail and remove any remains. Then go over the entire surface of the gel to remove the final imperfections. Do not use any other file or buffer block afterwards. The last cause can be that during refill, the old gel is not filed down sufficiently. In case of insufficient removal of the gel during refill, there can be some visible or invisible parts that are loose. When the new gel is placed on top of the previous gel, it will not adhere sufficiently to the natural nail. In case of insufficient removal of the thickness of the previous gel, only 1/4 removal instead of 3/4 for example, too much gel remains on the natural nail. You will then try to construct with the master as you do with traditional builder gels, hereby creating extra thickness. This is not aesthetic, and moreover, this thickness will have inefficient elasticity and become too heavy for a good adhesion to the natural nail. During refill, file down the structure of the previous drop and move the nail reinforcement to the correct stress point position of the nail when applying the new drop.